Okay, so like apparently I didn't have this in in my phone for some reason, so we have an additional item on the list. Cirno's perfect summer vacation. Go, just found the thing for some. I don't know how I missed it. I don't know how. I like. I literally spent like a couple hours looking through Ichio, through the tags and stuff like that to find the thing. But then, I mean, anyway, hello. We have a sexy bunny girl here as well. Who's got? Oh, she's got the eyes poking out of things. Okay, that's. Very the art style is very incongruous here. It's separate. It's a bit different. It's a bit different. Hello, can you? Uh, oh, I broke it somehow. About page. I don't know how I broke it. Return. Eh. It's a fan game. I'm honestly surprised we haven't encountered more of these issues, but it's fine. We can manage. It's fine. It's just a thing. Unless everything's broken. Okay. I think everything's broken. I need to pause. Okay, pause and there we go. It's fixed. We have the sexy bunny girl in front of us. These days, there aren't too many of these cafes around. She walks up the street in her summer's maid outfit. Anywhere else, this would just get her a lot of noise, but in New York, strange outfits are just par for the course. As she approached the corner up the block, she sees a very odd flyer stuck to the light post. Wait, actually, I think I missed one line. Oh yeah, it isn't very first line, because I clicked things. It isn't easy being a maid in New York. Mocha Latte wants to work for a maid cafe, just like she has seen in so many anime series. That's a noble goal, you know, as far as goals go. She flies stuck to the light post. On the flyer, she could read "Maid Wanted" in what looked to be either a red Sharpie or blood. It looks pretty sketchy. I know shit. I wouldn't like that's But when Mocha saw it, her heart leaped with excitement. Okay, so she's a freaky weirdo herself. That's fine. So respond to freaky weird adverts like that flyers that's written either in a Sharpie or blood. Both are unprofessional and you really, it's literally a red flag. What kind of voice do we give her? Guess she's a sexy maid. I can't do a sexy voice, but that's what we're gonna try to do. Finally, this could be my breakthrough chance to be a maid. That's not really sexy, but whatever. I don't. Look. Don't ask too much of me. I don't know what I'm asking myself of. Moke ripped off one of the address tabs from the bottom and stuffed it in her purse. Cirno flew up to the Yokai Mountain, looking to have some fun on a bright summer's day. It looks very summery there. She entered a cave, one she had not seen before that seemed to go on forever. She landed her feet on the ground and slowly walked around, admiring the beautiful darkness around her. A bat overhead made a screech, then flew away in fear, heading towards the exit because she's very cold. It's very cold around her apparently or something, and she can't play with butterflies. We learned that in one of the other things. We learned that in the Attorney General Legendary one, yes. The Cirno is immune to fun butterflies. As she descended further, she saw a stone pedestal illuminated by an eternal candlelight. On top of the pedestal was a shiny, glowing gemstone. Oh, it's the gemstone again. Hi. As she approached, she could see the gem was cut into the shape of some kind of monster. Oh wow, this is so cool. She ran toward the pedestal to examine the figure. The figure had the shape of a great red bird. Burbs as well. Instead of feathery wings, it had what looked like the wings of a beetle. Wow, this is so awesome. I bet Eternity, Lara, and Wriggle Nightbug would love it. I should make them fight for it. Okay. Also, this is the first interaction we have with Cirno in any capacity at all, I think. Here, so that's cool. She's Ice Fairy, so it is literally also really cool. Cirno let out a giggle, then she went up to the figure, picking it up into her small hands. As she did, Mocha looked up at the beautiful tower piercing the sky. Perspective changes. Is this the right place? Mocha walked inside while the doorman called up to her client's room. The elevator door opens up and a young woman with gray hair in a maid's outfit walked out. Hello, Sakura. Is this who they sent? Sakura looked the girl up and down, catching a glimpse of the nervous eyes moving up and down her thighs. Yeah, the art styles are very different, but I guess they're. I think as I downloaded like literally 5-6 minutes ago, it did say there's a lot of different people involved contributing things. So yeah, things not looking like they cohere together is, you know, it makes sense. It's kind of deliberate. It's fine. It's a nice picture, Sakura. It's nice. She's got a lovely, sweet look on her. What am I trying? I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. Look, the words are hard sometimes. It's just nice image of her. Her eyes moved upward, staring in slight disbelief at the girl's chest, the large eye and her cleavage dripping blood down her dress. Yeah, that's unsanitary. You can't really do that as a maid. You can't drip blood all over the place. You gotta clean up after yourself all the time. It's very inconvenient. You know? Like, close that eye. You know? Close it so it doesn't drip blood everywhere, for fuck's sake, Mocha.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sakuya. It will be so good to have some extra help for the mistress.
Mocha extended her hand outward, looking up into the headmaid's sharp purple eyes.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. My name is Mocha Latte. I have been so very excited to start here.
Her eyes darted around the upscale lobby.
This really is a beautiful building. Only the best for the mistress. Come, let me introduce you.
The two entered the elevator, ascending to the sky as the view of Central Park widened through the glass. Upon arriving at the top, Mocha took a quick glance around. The whole apartment had a red and pink theme to it. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was also a thing. She likes all the same flowers everywhere, and so it's all red and pink. It's kind of It's kind of difficult to look at, honestly. It's a bit. As they arrived, a tall girl with red hair and a green Chinese dress bowed her head. Fuck, I ran out of voice. She's gonna get my horrible attempt at the Irish voice because she's redhead. Yes, that's racist. I know, I don't care. She gets the horrible Irish voice. How do you do that?
Welcome back, Sakuya.
The new girl extended her hand to Mocha.
Good to meet ya. My name is Hong Mei Ling.
Because I'm not even gonna pretend to attempt to do any of the Asian accents. Like, fuck that. Like, fuck that. I can't even start doing that. It's just horrible. I haven't tried them, and I believe they are horrible, so I'm not gonna try them at all. Anyway, Mocha shook her hand, surprised by how strong her grip was. Hong's hand felt a bit rough and calloused. Her strength was quite clear. Light footsteps in the distance started getting closer and closer. Mocha looked and saw a short girl starting to approach them. Yeah, it's the vampire lady. You be very careful. She might lick all that blood you're dripping if it's good blood. Oh, fuck, another cat. What am I doing with her?
Are you our new maid?
Saku and Hong bowed their heads as the girl approached.
Allow me to introduce you to my mistress, Remelia Scarlet.
Remelia walked up to Mocha, closely inspecting her up and down. When she saw the bleeding eye on the maid's chest, her eyes lit up a bright red. The small vampire reached out her finger and caught some dropping blood before it fell onto her dress. Mocha winced as the vampire approached her and touched her skin. Goosebumps erupted on her body. Her heart pounds hard and she could feel her body burning up. The eyes on Mocha's body opened wide. Remelia stuck out her tongue and licked her finger. Her eyes cooled their glow, and she sighed happily. As Remelia swallowed Mocha's blood, the young maid kneeled to the ground, feeling herself go a bit faint. She blushed, looked up at the small vampire above her.
Welcome, Mocha. We are quite glad to have you and could really use your help here. In more ways than you could realize.
Anyway, everything seemed peaceful and quiet on a typical August summer day in Central Park. Kids running around playing ball, couples laid out on blankets basking in the sun. All of a sudden, a loud crack could be heard, and the clouds in the sky start swirling together, centering around the lake. The clouds grow more abundant and larger, eventually the sun being blotted out from the sky. We shall blot them out from the sky. A circular rift opens up above the center of the lake. Bright lines shine down, then a dark shade appears in the middle, red eyeballs peering down at the people below. A monster's form descends from the center, a large black ball with red eyes decorating it. I mean, that's just typical day in New York City, right? Central Park. It's the center of all disasters everywhere, and you know what? Like, they're used to it, it's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, we're not in Gensokyo, right? That's also a difference. It just felt so natural that it didn't even think about it. But yeah, we're in New York for some reason. But anyway. Oh, the monstrous girl, okay. A girl appears to be protruding from the large black ball. She has a scaly blue dress and one shoulder seems to be that of a red-feathered bird. And the bird cawed. The sound of her bird reverberating through the city. Caca! On her other shoulder was a green beetle, her arm also very bug-like. Her skin was a pale white, her short hair colored in a light blue. Her eyes glowed red, and she grinned widely. Oh, this is
This is just what I was looking for. A new city full of people to worship the strongest fairy of them all.
Cirno flies around above Central Park, looking at all the people, buildings, and nature. Oh, she touched the weird-looking gemstone that was cut into this thing, so she transferred. Okay, cool. Don't touch weird fucking gems. One has a devil monster that releases evil fog, and another turns you into this thing. I mean, you lose your legs. That guy sucks. How are you supposed to sit down anywhere? Like, how are you supposed to sit down and like play some visual novels at your computer if you have this giant sphere for legs? It seems very convenient, you know. But oh well. And you have another mouth to feed on the shoulder there. That's like, how are you supposed to? You only have use of one arm like for that. That's really annoying. Because on your shoulder, if you try to move your left arm, it's anyway. She raised her hands to the sky and the birds cawing and the beetle loudly clicking. The snow starts pouring from the sky, blanketing the sea in white. The lake freezes over, large spikes are protruding from the surface. Two girls were laying back on the grass, soaking in the warm summer sun. While resting, they did not immediately notice the quick change in weather and clouds until... Oh, girl in bikini.
How'd it get so cold all of a sudden?
Girl in a sundress.
This is insane. How is it snowing in July? Is this some kind of dream?
It's August, by the way. They said it was August. Don't you even pay attention to that? It's probably... whatever. Up above, pigeons fly with icy blue wings, their eyes turned into a sinister red. Cold air and snow came from their breath. Overhead, the sky glowed an ominous purple, snow pouring down more and more. A Yukari rips a tear through space and time. Hello, Yukari. A giant black void hole appears in Central Park. Glowing red eyes looking around through the dark. It's just more to say, you know, red eyes from a giant sphere, now red eyes from just the tear in the gap and stuff like that, yeah. They looked around and everything was covered in ice.
Great. My first time in New York and it's a blizzard.
Sakura, Vermilia, and Mocha come down to greet the two.
Cirno has gone completely berserk and frozen all of over Gensokyo. I do not know what happened to her, but not even I could stop her. Something is very wrong here. So I opened the portal to follow her here, but already I may be too late.
Yuki looked around at the icy devastation around her. New York was completely frozen.
You aren't alone anymore. We'll put a stop to her together. I was just starting to really enjoy my summer here.
Yuki looked at the group, finally noticing Mocha. The eyes from the gap locked eyes with the eyes on Mocha's body. I mean, they're the same kind, more eyes. The eyes on the maid's legs started frantically running around. Mocha slightly trembled in fear. Yukari locked her own eyes onto Mocha's. She gave the girl a warm, maternal smile. Ah.
My, you seem to be an interesting one. What's your name, girl? I really love your eyes. Mine is Yukari. It's nice to meet you.
Mocha let out a sigh and relaxed.
I'm Mocha Latte. I like yours as well. Do you think you'll be able to help us here? Of course. Although she's quite powerful, we are going to need a lot of fire magic to take her back down to size.
Mocha looked to her mistress and nodded. Hermilia grinned.
Don't worry, we have this.
Mocha smiled at her mistress, pointed her hand toward the frozen tree in front of them, and unleashed a blurry array of fireballs. The fireballs scattered around chaotically, melting away the snow and ice from the streets.
My young maid here will certainly be able to help. I know, combined, we can do this.
Okay. The group worked their way through Central Park, heading north toward the center of the storm. What? This is sort of lyrics. What? Music? What do you... This... Okay. This... Alright. Let's just give it a listen. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. The music's nice. I like it here. Because it's different. It's the pay attention to me type of music, unlike the background music that we had before. Anyway, through the blinding snow, the girls unleashed attacks, swarming and freeing the frozen mutated animals. Most humans had taken shelter, some had turned into frozen statues. With the healing magic fires, Ramelia and Mocha freed them. Finally, the group made it toward the reservoir at Central Park. Cirno in her monstrous form descended.
Oh my goodness, you have come all this way from Tokyo just to worship me? Finally you can see and will recognize me as the strongest in the world. No, the strongest in the universe.
She laughed maniacally. The beetle had burned mouths on her shoulder, loudly screeching. I'm not gonna screech, that's gonna hurt.
Okay girls, let's do this. For Gensokyo!
Complete chaos erupted in the park. Spells and elements of all colors flying around, lighting up the sky like the 4th of July. Cirno just laughed, encased in ice.
That's not good enough to defeat the strongest fairy. Here, try some of my tasty shade ice.
Cirno hurled a large, glowing icicle towards Ramelia. The ice encapsulated the small vampire, freezing her in place. Oh, that's nasty. Ramelia's like one of the most powerful things there, right? Upon seeing this, Mocha and Sakuya fumed anger.
How dare you attack my mistress? You will regret this, you little pipsqueak. Nobody hurts our mistress. We will show you the power of the maids.
Sakura took out her stopwatch and completely froze time, except for herself and Mocha. Mocha's eyes glowed red, anger and hate fueling her. She radiated fire and body tackled the flying ice fairy monster. Time resumed. The ice shattered and Cirno turned back into her normal self. The skies opened, revealing a warm, sunny sky. All those who had been frozen melted away. Melted away as in the ice melted, or they melted into puddles of and they died. I presume it's the former, because the latter is kind of horrifying. But you never know. The grammar's unfinished. Everyone looking around, getting their orientation again. Okay, it's implied but yeah, still it could be made a bit more clear, but still, it's fine. Cirno and the other girls walked the length of the park, each with an ice cream cone in hand.
Yeah, New York ice cream is the best. Thank you. Yes, we make it soft and creamy here. Now you better behave yourself. I will not have you hurting the mistress again. Yeah, just keep giving me ice cream and we are cool.
Sakura just shrugged. Okay. Well, you know what? I kind of appreciate when things just start at end. Oh, actually, it's very abrupt ending and start, but you know what? It's fine. It was a little fun little thing. Oh, I'm blocking Cirno. Oh, that's the wrong thing. All the wrong things. I got nowhere to be. I'm blocking Cirno. I can't do that. Look at that winning smile, that confidence of a silly little goose. Anyway, that's... No, that's even worse. Anyway, this was a fun little silly thing. But that's that. It's quick and short and, nice. Anyway, that's that. I got nothing much to say because, let's be blunt. Some of these are of higher quality than others. Let's just be blunt. This is on the it's fine quality, as in it's just fine. You know. Anyway, I did enjoy it, but it was just fine. Fun little thingy. I'm repeating myself too much. Goodbye.